We went over the wall, hit some Zvarts, went deeper into the cave, fought some more Zvarts, went deeper into the cave and fought another Zvart. And then I think we took a nap.
We also fought a big metallic Svart.
I don't remember that.
The Titan Warforged.
Not ringing the bell.
I remember. Oh, and he made a joke.
In the large cage or cave where we found the encampment, there was a old broken down Warforged that they managed to activate, and it managed to down some party members before it died.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yes.
I mean,
Encounter 7, Location B, Article 4, Campaign 5, Encounter Segment number 2.
It says the wiki has not been updated yet.
Yes, Encounter 12-4-93-B7. Yes, of course.
I remember the thing, though. That is true. I do remember that.
All right. But we resume with you all down here in the underside of Hymnum, exploring the tunnels as part of a archaeological expedition. I shouldn't say as part, you guys are the expedition.
Alright, so from what I remember, we had a few more tunnels to explore before we started going up north and explored those north branches. Do we have options for where we want to go? I don't remember the different options we had when we stopped.
Yep, 1 second, I'm getting the map.
Alright. You guys want to go down the left, the right most lower tunnel?
The left rightmost lowest tunnel.
Yes. Or, sorry, the rightmost lower tunnel.
Sure.
Alright, let's do that. Same thing as before. I guess I'm scouting out in front.
Works for me.
Alright, give me a stealth check if you're trying to be sneaky.
$16.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're creeping along. What was your passive again?
12.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're creeping along, and you spot just up ahead a tripwire on both sides of which are a number of caltrops.
Alright, can I disarm it with thieves' tools?
Indeed. Give me a thieves' tools check.
$13.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're able to disable the trap, which you realize is attached to a net up, kind of concealed in an alcove in the roof, containing a number of rocks.
Alright, nice. I'll continue on.
Alrighty, yeah, you round the corner and you see here a misshapen 15 by 15 foot cavern littered with looks to have been signs of a camp, including a burned out fire, and two passages, one to the north and one to the east.
Is the one to the north the one I'm in, or is this different?
It's a different path.
Alright, I'll go get the group, and then we can... Once I do that, I'll search the room, see if there's anything interesting.
Alright. Give me an investigation check.
20.
Yeah, you're poking around, and you can see, amongst a lot of this debris, what looks to be the ruined remains of a rusted breastplate, which still contains its maker's mark. This would appear to have been fashioned by the Artificers Guild.
You think this is something our employers would be interested in?
Do you think it's something that your employers would be
I'm asking
interested
the
in?
party. Yeah, sorry, I should have addressed that to the party. Because I don't think I would know very much about this.
Does it look like something the Artificers Guild would be interested in?
No, it's a piece of scrap metal that was made by them.
Alright. If that's it, I'll set it down and go to the east tunnel. And try the same thing.
Alright, stealth check.
10.
Oh no.
Alright, yeah, you go sneaking along here. You get a couple feet in, and you've reached another T intersection, One going south, and you can see it ends in a dead end just around the corner, and another curving northeast.
Does the northeast one hook up with the other? You know what? I'll scout northeast.
Alright, yep, you follow it up to the apex of the curve, and then down towards the south, reaching another larger cavern. This one, more about 12 by 12.
Anything interesting in here?
Give me a perception check.
$16.
You don't see anything here of interest.
Alright. Anything leading out of this, or is it a dead end?
There is, just around the corner to the north, a passageway.
Can I gather the party before going out?
That's not really something you have to ask me. You can just kind of do that.
Alright, I'll do that then.
What'd you find?
Just a bunch of empty corridors and rooms so far.
Okay.
And I'll continue scouting from where I left off.
Alright. Just following the natural curve of the passage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, you continue down these warm, damp tunnels, reaching another large cavern. This one actually has some real space in it for a creature of your size. You can see here a barricade, 10 feet wide at the choke point between the two halves of this lumpy cavern. However, the barricade is substantially damaged, and you can see a number of dead Zvarts lying on its surface.
Is this the way we've came before, or?
Nope.
Oh, interesting. Can I see anything from the barricade without exposing myself too much?
I'm sorry, repeat please.
Could I see anything in the room without exposing myself too much?
What I described is from the entrance.
Alright. I'll gather the group again and tell them what I saw. Yeah, there's something else that doesn't like Zvarts down here.
Huh. Can't imagine it that anything would hate Zvarts that much.
Alright, just giving you guys a heads up, and can I explore this room farther?
Yeah, you walk up over by the Zvart corpses. The barricade is kind of here. You start climbing over it, and you can see to the other half of this cave. There is, slumped against a section of cave wall, a dead human wearing the armor of the Republic of Taratas. Looks to have been some kind of scout.
Interesting, so the Empire's here before us. Anything interesting on the scout? Orders, messages, money?
Alright, yeah. You start poking over the scout. It would appear as if he has been field stripped. He still has his armor and general, he still has boots and whatnot, but coin pouch, any kind of backpack, supplies and whatnot have been taken.
All right. Anything else catch my eye in this room before I move on?
No, just two passageways, one to the right and one to the left of this body.
Any signs of scuffle or retreat down one or the other? Or are they both kind of muddy?
Give me a survival check.
11.
No, there's doesn't really seem to be any particular signs down either path.
Alright, I'll choose the right path then.
Alright, yeah, you step down into this next cavern, and here you can see more dead Zvart bodies, and two more of these Taratan soldiers, all of whom are dead.
I assume these are also field stripped.
Yep, you poke over them, they've also been field stripped.
Alright, any tunnels leading out of this room?
Yep, one heading to the north.
I'll continue along that then.
What's the rest of the party doing?
Waiting on
to
our
come
scout.
into the scene. Whenever.
Alrighty. So you progress up to the next.
You'd think the scout would realize once he gets far enough ahead with nothing, he would come back and tell us so we can move forward, so he don't get off by himself and get trapped.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that then. And then continue on.
Alright, you reach a four-way intersection. The path to your left, you surmise, likely just connects over to the other passage. To the south, a cave opens up, and to the east, another 5-foot-wide tunnel stretches around the bend. You can kind of hear the sound of water coming from down these tunnels, echoing off the stone.
Alright, can I sneak around the cave, see what's there?
Yes, give me a stealth check.
26.
Alrighty, 26. Yeah, you sneak down the... Wait, sorry, which route did you say you're taking?
The cave.
Alright, yep. You slip into the cave, and you can see here a net hanging from the ceiling along with rocks at the base of it. Looks like this was once a rock trap. Underneath these rocks, you can see the body of a Taratan soldier. By the looks of this, they sustained their casualties while advancing into these caves in the opposite direction of you.
Okay, so we're moving towards the entrance they came from. Anything else interesting? Any more traps in this room?
Not that you can see at a glance.
Alright, I'll bring up the party and leave them to do whatever they want in this room, and I'll continue on out of the cave. Towards where the Durans came in.
Alright. Yeah, you advance down here. And as you reach the end of this roughly 20-foot passage, you can see that it opens up into an underground river. You kind of see a shimmer of alchemical runoff in the water. As the entire as the entire cave begins to shake and tremble.
Oh.
Yep.
And do I see an archway nearby?
Yeah, there's a tunnel you just came from.
I'll take cover in there.
Alrighty, so everybody here, I need some dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Of all the times to roll low.
Alrighty. Yeah. So, you all failed. And as the caves begin to shake, some rocks start falling out of the ceiling. And you guys take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge as a reaction?
I think so. What's the uncanny dodge say?
When you take damage, as a reaction, as long as you can. Well, this is against an enemy though, so if you take damage from an enemy, as long as you can see them or where it's coming from, you can use a reaction to have the damage.
No, an earthquake is not your enemy.
It feels like it. It's personal. Alright.
Alrighty. But after about a minute, the earthquake subsides.
Dang, that's a pretty big earthquake.
You then hear a collapse of stone and a splash of water upstream. Cece, your character's just fallen through a section of sewer and landed in an underground river floating downstream.
Do I roll to grasp onto the
No.
rocks? Oh.
You are currently in the river.
Is there a... what's it called? A current?
Yes, that's why you're drifting downstream.
Can I try to swim to? Am I in like dead center, or am I near enough to grapple onto rock?
I'll shout and throw you a rope.
Yeah, you're kind of in the middle, and you can see a light with a guy in a cave.
Oh, like how far away?
15 feet.
Oh, yeah. I'll shout, wave, and throw a rope.
In haste, I grab the rope and start to pull myself to shore, thanks to his rope.
Alrighty.
Well, what brings you down into sewers like this?
Yeah. Uh, I was in a sewer. Next thing I know, the earth is shaking. Where am I right now?
Well, I would assume you're below said sewer, but here, let's go meet the rest of the party.
Are they friend or foe? Wait, are you friend or foe? She reaches for her sword.
Well, that depends
On.
on you.
Mm, she lets go of her handle of her sword, and she's like, "All right, you seem pretty chill. You did help me, so I'll follow you."
So, I guess I go back and see what the rest of the party is doing after the earthquake.
And I'm following him. A little bit. What's the word? Reserved. Cause all of a sudden the freaking earthquake happened. Or something. And also I'm soaking wet. I should probably take off my cloak then. Yeah.
Jaeger, who's a new chick?
Hmm?
A little bit of flopsin I found floating down the river.
What's that? What's
Refuse
flops?
that floats.
Do I know that?
Being educated, you probably do.
I step forward, ignoring what the hell you just said. Hello, I am Blue Rosette. And who are you?
Name's Yuri. So what are you doing in Svartville?
I'm in Spots. Wait, there's Spots here? Uh, well, thanks to the earthquake, I was in the sewer in. What's this town called?
Hymnum.
Or Hymnal.
Right
No,
under.
that's the lake. The lake is Hymnal. The city is Hymnum.
Yeah, no,
Are we under Hymnal?
No, you're under Hymnum.
Hymnum.
Hymnal is the lake.
I
Yeah,
was
I
in
got that wrong.
Hymnum sewers, and the earthquake, the floor just opened up all of a sudden, and I was in a river. And thanks to your friend here, I gesture to. What are you? Jaeger. What are you? Are you a person?
Yes, I am a person.
Are you a boy or a girl?
Boy?
Thanks to this gentleman, he saved my life.
Okay. Why were you in the sewer?
Yeah,
Why
good
else would
question.
anyone be in the sewer?
Fishing?
Yeah, yes, totally. I'm deception right now. Should I roll that?
No, because we don't believe you.
Oh, okay.
My character was being sarcastic, and if you latched onto that immediately, it would be very suspicious.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I was fishing.
Aha.
Well, whatever. We can figure this out later on. Do we want to continue with our exploration?
Well, wait, I have a question. Why are you guys here in underneath the sewers of Hume Place?
Hymnum.
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 Because we're on a secret mission.
Oh,
He's-
is he being sarcastic or is he telling the truth?
The
Yes.
truth, for sure.
Okay. Oh. I wouldn't want to impede on your journey, but I'm currently alone. So would it be acceptable if I join your party until I can find the exit?
Yeah, sure.
Don't see why not.
I thank ye. I thank thee. I assume you would like to know my skill set to help better.
Well, we figured we would just throw you solo against the next group of arts we see, and we'll just see from that.
Oh, alrighty. That's pretty plain. I mean, pretty understandable.
Alright, so, what are my options again for exploration?
Well, you can see from your lantern on the other side of this river, which is, you can hear the sound of the waterfall now. But you can see across the river there's a bit of a divot in the wall that seems to have some kind of very narrow passageway. It looks like some kind of fissure.
What's a fissure?
Crack.
Oh.
Does it look like I could squeeze through that?
Oh yeah, it looks like you could squeeze through. It's just narrow.
Alright, I'll try and, sneak through that and see what's over there.
All right, you're going for a swim. All right, you hop into the water
Oh no.
near a waterfall. Do me a favor and give me a strength save as you begin swimming.
Oh, I didn't realize there's a waterfall, but...
I just said you can hear the waterfall.
Oh, I thought, like, way off in the distance.
Oh no. No, it's near.
Okay, let's see how I do.
Could we have tied a rope to him?
Nah, he jumped in.
Ooh. Yeah, not great.
Jaeger? The current has caught you, and you get out to about halfway down the river when you get pulled a good 20 feet just right down towards that waterfall. You're getting real close to the end. There's about 20 feet left.
Can I grab hold of one of the walls?
Sure. You just grab it with your hand?
Well, I have climbing pittance.
And are you guys doing anything?
Yeah, did we just watch
Just
him?
watching.
Did we just
Yes,
watch
you-
him jump into the river, like, next to a waterfall?
And get pulled downstream, yes.
Seeing
how-
him. Sorry.
How
you
close
go.
can I get to him without getting in the water myself?
Well, you guys have ropes, right?
Let's
Yeah.
see. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll put you 20 feet away.
Yeah. I would like to run the full 20 feet on the side of the cave and get out my rope and throw it to him as a lasso.
Well, 1 second. Hold on. Let me pull up the map for that.
Okay.
Because we're going to need an update. P is for party. Those are 5-foot squares. J is for Jaeger. WF is for
Waterfall.
waterfall.
Oh, okay. So I didn't realize that's what it was. But here we go.
Oh,
Having
so
fun.
that's all the water?
Mhm.
Oh. Okay. I changed my mind. Is swimming like climbing?
In that it's, you're moving at half speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be swimming in this?
Well, I'm going to tie a bit of my hempen rope and hand it to the. Is there a rock nearby that I can quickly tie it at the other side to?
You hand it off to a rock.
Well, no, I
Yeah,
don't want.
there's a stalagmite.
I like to tie it around the stalagmite. Deep, the thick part of the stalagmite, so I make sure it doesn't break. And then I jump not head first, arms up like a cone, head first into the water, and I start swimming. As it says, climbing 30 feet, so I'm guessing I can swim the entire.
No, swimming and
feet?
climbing are different things.
Oh, okay. Then I swim the full 20 feet to Jaeger, I'm guessing? Because my speed says 30 feet.
Right, that means you move 15 feet swimming.
Okay.
And I'm going to need a strength saving throw from you as you're in the current.
So, would I be able to walk along the bottom?
1 second. Okay, yeah, you dive towards him and end up swimming past him.
What?
About 10 feet as you get caught by the current as well.
Okay. Well, hey, not that bad. Okay, well, good thing I'm past him. I'm still hanging on to my rope with one hand, and I try to swim to the dead center and try to catch him. I try to stop myself.
Right, okay. And, Jaeger, you said you were trying to do something?
I was gonna try and swim towards the edge.
Sorry, not Jaeger, Armerson, my apologies, Armerson.
I was just wondering if I would, walk along the bottom and not have to worry about the current as much?
Do currents affect underwater objects as heavily as they do surface objects?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't see a reason why they wouldn't.
It would actually affect more since you're more.
More surface areas exposed?
Yeah. I mean, you do get marginal decreases towards the edges of flow, but not much.
I'd also have more resistance against it pushing against the ground.
That's gravity pulling you down and the river pushing you to the side. That's not really going to do much, you don't think?
It's more likely going to flip you because the slower flow near the edges will and create a rotating moment.
Yeah, so you think that walking in is going to be about as dangerous with that waterfall as swimming?
Well, darn.
So right now I'm between the J and the what if.
Yuri, are you doing anything?
No, there's nothing I can do that won't make the situation just that much worse.
Alright. And then Armerson, you're Doing what? Just hanging out on the shore?
Yeah, I mean, there's a rope out there, so hopefully they'll get back in.
I mean, there's a rope out there to him.
I tied the rope around my waist.
Where's the other end?
On the stalactite on the thick side.
Tied?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then you should be fine.
I know.
I'll go and grab the rope and start pulling you in.
All right. So, Jaeger, since we're back on you then, yeah, you're gonna try to swim over. You said to the rope.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He started kind of swimming over. Give me a strength save.
If he messes up, I can catch him. Since I'm further down the thingy, right?
Well, what is?
Yeah. You kind of swim by it, but the current's pulling you, and you're not able to get a good grasp of it. Yeah, Rosette.
Strength.
The strength athletics check. This is more of a skill check than a save, because you're functionally trying to grapple him. All right, yeah, you grab hold of Jaeger as he begins to float past.
I got you! I got him! Pull us in! I yell to the other strangers.
Yeah. Okay, I just try to haul them in.
I will assist.
All right, Yuri, give me a strength athletics check. Huh.
He's not strong, but he's making a hell of an effort.
Yeah. The two pieces of party flotsam begin to get pulled back in, close to the wall. And you guys are eventually able to get them back on shore.
I look to the stranger that I still don't know his name, and I'm like, hey, looks like we're even now.
Funny thing that. Anyway, I thought the waterfall was much farther away. Alright.
What the hell were you trying to get to?
You see that little fissure over there?
She turns. The one that's right across from us?
That's the one.
I could send my owl to fly over, explore it to see if there's anything interesting before we go.
Can I do a survival check? Like, can I put my hand in the water to try and feel, like how strong the current is? Is there any lapse in water?
Well, I think we all felt the current already.
I know, but I was too busy saving your ass.
I think we can categorize it as strong enough to be a problem.
Well, the thing is that the lapse, I'm thinking of, could we swim behind the little stones, like the little black things in the water, because is the current, like, weaker there? Behind them.
But we still have to cross the center of the stream. And any constricted flow means it's actually flowing faster near there.
Oh. Hmm.
But I do like the owl idea. Let's do that instead of being idiots and jumping in the water.
Well, I summon my owl.
Alright, you summon the owl.
And I send them on in. All quiet like in case there's anything hungry for owls.
You mean like Zvarts?
Yeah, like those things. They killed an owl. They'll do it again.
Yeah, your owl flies down this 5, 10, 15, 20, this 30-foot fissure and emerges into a rather large cavern. You can see here, amongst a number of shallow pools, these mounds of muck and detritus piled up in clusters around the room, along with a pair of passages to the north and a passage to the west.
Well, guys, that looks like their compost room. Right? Muck and stuff.
Audio.
But there are more passages beyond it.
Do we want to try things on this side of the river before we go over there? Because I think we may be able to cross where we originally came in. If you look at the larger map, there is a little cave entrance up there.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
we should probably just continue just exploring this side of the river then.
Yeah. I would
Okay.
agree with decision.
Let's go back to the T, or the four-way
Uh,
intersection.
Hold on.
I collect my rope back behind the stalactite and tie it up and put it back in my bag.
Give me 1 second since we're dealing with like large scale mapping.
I'm back.
All back.
I'm erasing as quickly as I can.
Yep, no worries.
This is the area as the party's personally explored.
Oh, okay.
That big water room is the sinkhole that you guys came in on. And that island in the middle is that island of bricks.
Oh. Wait, didn't we go down towards the waterfall already then? Or was it a different waterfall?
Same waterfall. It's a matter of the party didn't actually swim down that way. You sent the owl.
Hmm.
And quite frankly, I didn't want to unveil that entire region.
Looks like
It
a
would take
slug.
even longer.
We explored quite a bit.
Alright, yeah, you wanna backtrack to the bottom left and try that little tunnel?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Please circle the area on the map you're talking about.
I think they mean on the very far left.
Hang on.
Little ear.
I think we're talking about this section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys fall back to that location. Alright. Yeah, you can see here a passageway curving out of line of sight.
I'll scout down the tunnel.
Alright, you begin scouting down that tunnel.
I shall follow.
And you follow the natural curve of this area. Going a good 60 feet.
Oh, damn.
When you reach a cave-in, you can see collapsed stones blocking your way.
Darn earthquakes.
Do you think it would be possible for us to dig out?
I'd like to try and pop my owl on the other side. If it doesn't work, that means it's way too dark.
Your
Yeah.
owl appears on this side.
Yeah, and owls can pop in pretty far. That means there's a lot of rubble.
Mmm.
And I don't think we want to be shifting around, a recently collapsed cave-in.
Well, not if we do it properly.
Do you have mining equipment and studs? Brass tipped at the end?
I got a crowbar.
I've got a rock.
Alright, go north through the Titan Cave and take one of those passages then.
Alright, you reach the junction. You see a corridor to the left and one to the right.
Let's, take one to the right.
Alright, you step the 5 feet needed, and you have a T intersection here. One heading north, one curving to the southeast.
I'll take the southeast one.
I shall follow.
Does this go to the Caltrop intersection?
One moment. How closely are you following?
I would say 10 feet.
Alright. Jaeger, you are walking along when you step on a section of stone, which gives way, opening up into a 10-foot long pit. Give me a dex save.
Oh no, bungee sticks.
Can I use a dex save as well to try and get
Nope.
him?
You're 10 feet back.
Damn. Uncanny dodge.
Not how that works.
Damn.
22.
Yeah, you begin to fall and grab the edge, kind of hoisting yourself back up.
Oh.
Yes, you can see down there are a bunch of punji sticks.
Darn the Svarts.
Rather sinisterly designed, too.
Oh, do I?
You can see that along the length of these punji sticks, they have been carved with barbs.
Have they also been dipped in fecal matter?
They do kind of stink.
Alright, I pull myself up.
Are you okay? I ask when I get to him.
Yep. Does it look like I could leap across this easily to the other side?
Can you leap a 10-foot long space?
Yes.
I would like to.
You have your answer. You think you'd be able to make that jump?
Can I examine the trap, like the edge of the dirt?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
And I want to be slow, by the way. Like, I don't want to try and fall in. I want to be safe. You said investigation?
Correct.
Damn. Can I try again?
Nope. You don't find anything odd here. It's just a trap.
Okay.
False floor and everything.
Alright,
Are you going to jump across? She asked.
yeah, still gotta see what's down here.
Would you like me to tie a rope around your waist so I can try and hoist you back?
I don't think that'll matter.
But what if you fall and...
It's not that far down. I'll hit the spikes before any slack's taken out of the rope. Plus, it's more likely to be a hindrance than a help.
She shrugs. Alright. This guy seems very fucking suicidal.
Well, I'll...
That was in her head, by the way.
What was your long jump?
Hang on.
Wait, before he jumps, is there any way around the pit?
It has walls
Yeah,
on both sides.
I mean, I could climb.
How deep is this pit?
Well, my long jump is 12 feet, so... Can I...
If your long
Instead-
jump's 12 feet, then yeah, you'd be able to make it.
Can I instead try and climb my way around the pit?
You have a climb speed?
40 feet.
Yeah, you Tomb Raider yourself along the sides of this cave, getting a couple of handholds, and end up on the other side of the spike trap.
Alright, can I continue sneaking my way across? And first, can I set up climbing gear across for the rest? So
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you'd be able to set up pittons and whatnot.
Like a rope to hold on to and pittons to stand on.
Yeah, you'd be able to do that. You
And
can
then
see that you've emerged into the T intersection that had a fire trap and caltrops.
Alright. Can I backtrack and go to the last intersection and take the other path?
Alright, yep, you loop her back around, passing the party, and follow the left turn. Left turn? What the fuck?
Left turn.
The leftmost route.
Oh, and I'll also take down my climbing gear on the way back, since it's not needed. And is that another stealth check?
If you're trying to be sneaky.
I am not.
Indeed. Yeah, you begin creeping down this passage.
Are we going to the left side now? Away from the pit.
And as you're sneaking down here, you spot a couple of bells hanging on strings coming from the ceiling.
Alright, can I disarm this?
Can you disarm the bells?
And the string, yes.
Before he does that, may I please scooch away from him?
Give me a Thieves' Tools check to disarm it.
29.
Yeah, you very deftly remove each bell from its string.
Whew.
Well,
She would be proud.
Can I take down the bells and add them to my pack? Silencing the clappers so they don't ring.
Can do.
Alright. And then I'll continue on.
So this place is obviously trapped. Can I go into permanent? Is there a way to go into permanent sneak?
No.
Okay. Should I roll for sneak if I'm following behind him?
Are you trying to be sneaky?
Yes.
Then yes. And you advance the last bit of passageway, reaching a narrow shoreline, only about 5 feet wide, made mostly of gravel and flotsam, overlooking a river.
Another river?
Do I see the barricades across from this?
You do see a barricade, but it's a different barricade.
Ah. Do I see anything behind it?
Give me a perception check. You don't see anything on the other side.
Alright. How fast is the water flowing in this area?
It's flowing at a pretty good speed, but not so fast as to make swimming dangerous, beyond the normal risks of swimming.
Piranhas and lobsters and those kind of things. Alright, I'll try and stealthily move across to the barricade.
Alright, yeah, you start swimming across. You can see that there is a...
I'm not following him if he's
behind
swimming
you on the
across.
right, you can see that there is a another bit of shoreline on the south wall. But yeah, you're able to make it over to the barricade.
And what do I see?
Well, you peek over it. You can see a short corridor that opens up into a cave. Light kind of spilling in from your lantern.
Alright, I'll go back and inform the party, and then... You said there was another barricade to the south?
No, so there was a bit of shoreline.
I'll head over to that and check that out, quietly.
Alright.
DM, could we get a refresh on the map, please?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Thank you.
But yeah, you scout out that passageway and see that it leads you to the second Zvart barricade that you encountered, the one Armerson destroyed with a casting of Shatter.
Okay, alright. I'll swim back over to that barricade I was at first time and try and scout out the cave.
Alright, what's the rest of the party doing?
I'm going to head back to the party and leave him to his own devices.
Alpha? Armerson? Yuri?
Well, I'm assuming we don't know exactly what's going on because nobody's been updating us.
Hey, well, I'm back at the party, am I?
Mm-hmm.
So then if you update us, then we will move forward a bit to where he did some sketchy shit.
Alright, hey, what was his name? The dude that I've been following. If you go down this path, if you go left, there's a pit straight down. So we'd have to go right. However, there's another lake or river, and we have to cross it in order to get there. Was he able to cross?
Yes, I was able to cross.
He is able to cross, so he's right now over there. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to continue following him?
He did what now?
He crossed the river. Another river that we found.
You know what? I'll come back and report.
Well, am I not doing it right? And he almost fell into a hole.
Don't we want to find the hole so that we can get down to the loot-filled Undercity thing?
Yeah, that's what I thought we were here for. Alright, so back that way to the right leads back around to where we were, and up
At the
north.
pit?
Yes, it has a spike trap. And up towards the north circles or intersects with the river, and there are several barricades and tunnels on that side of the river that we haven't explored.
Have we explored the left part where we came into the right? Is that also a way there, or is it just a wall?
What?
Right now, is there a right when we went left?
East, north, south, east, west.
South. When we came from, not, when we came from northwest. Yes, northwest. Is there a north?
Yeah, it's across the river on the barricade, right?
No, I'm talking, never mind.
So there's a pit.
Yes.
Yes.
What's in the pit?
Spikes.
Spikes.
Ah.
Rolled in barbed wire.
No, they're just pointed.
Oh.
Like
Okay,
they
then.
have barbs on them.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Like it's serrated.
Okay.
Nasty.
Okay, wait, so are you talking about the branch labeled 1, CC?
Yes, I was asking, are we going to try there instead?
Oh, is that I thought that was just a dead end, but I guess
don't
that's
know.
a DM question.
I know, I was asking the DM.
Yeah, you scout around that curve, and you can see here another cave-in.
Okay, so another pile of rocks.
Over the next barricade, I guess.
Okay, it's an abandoned barricade.
As far as I could tell, there's a cave beyond it that I didn't get to explore yet. But I will go do that and report back right now.
While he is,
Unless anyone else has alternate ideas or wants to join me.
I have a random idea. Would it be possible to lasso a rope down and pull out one of the spikes?
No, they're embedded.
Not even if you pull hard enough?
I mean, maybe?
Who looks like the strongest person here?
We have characters with positive strength scores.
No, I mean,
I
like,
have a plus
I'm just
one.
looking at you guys.
Yeah, this isn't Undermountain.
Huh?
In Undermountain, almost none of the party's characters had a positive strength score.
No, I'm
It
not
resulted in me almost
asking.
flushing them down a toilet.
I'm not asking that. I'm just asking, like, who, as a character, Rosette is looking at everybody who looks the strongest.
That would be one of the Warforged, probably.
Well, which one's the Warforged? I don't know you people yet.
That would be Artie and Alpha, right?
Yes.
Hey, you. I walk up to. I don't know your name. Alpha.
Yes.
Can you lasso? Or are you good at, heavy lifting?
He's gonna kind of tilt his head and look down at her. What?
I want to investigate one of the spikes, and I was curious if we could.
I can lower you down there and you can get a hold of one.
Please, I would really appreciate that. I tie my hemp rope, one end around my waist, very tightly, and I give him the other end of the rope. Enough
Okay.
to enough to get down there so I'm not. And enough to get down, but not further enough to get hit, like, spiked by them. And I would like to also, like, be, like, careful and not just fall down. I like to climb my way down slowly. Can you please hold on to this while I investigate?
Alright.
I ask Alpha.
Sure. Okay. I'll tie the rope off to somewhere and hang on to it. Wrap it
Please
around
and,
my arm and hold on it.
Don't
please and
get
thank
cut
you.
by the spikes. They were coated in refuse.
I will remember that.
I kind of want to watch this because it's gonna be amusing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just. In my disguise kit, do I have gloves?
Mm. Do you think
Well,
you
what's
have
inside?
gloves?
Yeah.
Okay, you have gloves.
Alright, I put on some gloves and I start climbing down the pit. What do I roll? Do I roll anything like acrobatics or athletics?
No, you're able to climb down there.
Alright, can I roll an investigation when I get down there and I investigate the spikes?
What are you investigating them for?
I don't know, to see if I can, like, remember it. Is there any
Remember the
poison on
spikes?
it? Ah. Is there any poison on it? Is there anything down this hole with me other than the spikes?
Uh,
Is it just
That
a
would be
hole?
Okay, so it sounds like what you're looking to try to do here is a more like a
Insight?
perception check.
Okay.
It's a pit with spikes in it.
Okay. I start climbing up. Well, sadly, it's just a pit with spikes in it. I'm a little bummed out. Thank you for helping me, Mr. Alpha. Take my rope back.
Alright, do we want to explore that barricade?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I cross the barricade and stealthily move into the cave.
If he's going stealth, I'd like to roll stealth as well. If we're all following him. Or is he going by himself?
He's like
I-
way ahead of us. Like he's scouting.
Oh, okay. Alright, then I'm staying with the party, because this guy seems suicidal.
One moment while I
Yes,
update the
doing
map.
my job.
Yeah, we just sit and
Suicidal.
chill and hang out while he scouts up ahead and then comes back. And we all move forward. Then he scouts and comes back. It's the best way to do it.
How long
That
have
way
you
when he
guys been
runs into
adventuring
Pumpkinhead-
for? How long have you guys been adventuring for?
I don't know. I think
Rosette
we've been.
asked
I think
any
we've
of
been
you.
down here like a day and a half.
You guys only known each other a day and a half? What are you guys doing down here, if I may ask?
Secret mission.
May I ask what the secret mission is?
No.
That's the
Alright.
secret part of it.
Hey, I don't know.
That is the idea.
I mean, you can ask all you want. We're just not going to tell you.
All right, so you creep into this this cavern here. You can see a cave-in occurred just a little bit to your left, and across the room you can see another opening. However, you do see something rather surprising. In the middle of this room is a pile of boulders that's walking.
Oh. Well. Does it mean anything to me?
It looks kind of like this.
Yes. I will beat a hasty retreat and tell the group that there's a pile of boulders walking around.
Okay. Was there any like loot in the room or a reason to go through it?
Did I see anything like that?
Like
Not that I.
There was a passageway on the opposite side.
Yeah, there's a passageway, but we still have other options if we don't want to deal with this right now.
yeah, let's just go through them. We can take them.
Alright. Guess we all hop over the barricade and
So
unless you guys
Jaeger
have
hops
any-
alone over the barricade?
Do we have a plan?
Well, I was thinking because there's a barricade, we could like sneak up. I'll get behind the barricade and just pull a World War One, trench line here and just start wailing on him at range.
Works for me.
So yeah, I think we all try to sneak up to that barricade then.
Give me stealth checks.
Everyone or him?
Everyone. Ooh.
Armorson, wouldn't you have disadvantage on that because you're in heavy armor?
I think Artificer has something about that, but let me double check.
So we all see this thing, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I
What is?
ready my flippo.
Never mind. We're fighting Geb. Okay.
What are you doing, CC?
I'm readying my short bow to be safe. I'm like getting it ready, I'm pulling back an arrow, and I'm waiting to see what we do.
Yeah, we're all sneaking up and we're all getting ready to attack.
Scratch that. Rephrase what?
Well,
You didn't
Alright.
roll a sneak, did you? Wait, Alpha didn't roll a
A
sneak.
number of you guys have moved up into position of this barricade. You can see it lumbering around.
How big is it?
Large.
Oh, this looks like a good fight.
And then I think we open up once we're in position.
Okay, we move up sneakily to the barricade. Okay?
Yes.
And this is what I'm going to do, Gilbert. You ready? I am going to charge the monster to draw its attention from the party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Leroy Jenkins!
Inish.
Ouch, my eardrums.
Oh, I might get to go first, too.
How do you know if you have advantage in something or not?
It wouldn't be initiative, but it would say on
So
your sheet.
I'm going first, and
Yeah,
it
so that
says. Am I in stealth? DM?
What are you trying to do?
A sneak attack with a ranged attack. It says once per turn I can add damage to finesse or range if I have advantage.
You currently don't.
How do I get advantage?
if he's
For example, by being hidden from something.
Oh,
You
and
do
I'm no
not have
longer hidden
advantage.
because Leroy.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, I'm taken aback by this guy suddenly running in there. It's like, what the fuck? And I'm going to use cunning action as a disengage. And
you're not engaged.
well, no, we're in a niche, aren't we? Isn't a niche engaging?
He's like 20 feet away from you.
Yeah, disengage is you can move away without triggering attack of opportunity. So that would be if you're in melee range.
Oh.
are we doing the steady aim feature?
I want to try and get my
Yes.
sneak attack back. I want to like dash away or hide action. I want to try and hide.
Yeah. Use steady aim to give yourself advantage.
I don't have steady aim.
Yes, you do.
You do?
It's a variant ability that won't appear on your sheet, but
Oh.
It's written down in the campaign rules section of the wiki, I believe.
Yeah, if you're a straight monk, then you have it.
I'm just a variant human.
No,
Yeah, no,
rogue.
you have it.
How many levels of monk are you?
I'm not a
5?
monk.
What are you?
Rogue.
Rogue. Oh, yeah. How many levels of rogue do you have?
5?
Then you have it.
Okay, what do I roll for it?
Nothing. If you don't move, you can use a bonus action to give yourself advantage on your next attack roll.
Okay, I would like to do that. I would like to do a bonus action to put what he said, advantage on my attack roll. And I would like to shoot an arrow at him, at the rock monster.
Okay, so make your attack roll with aim
Okay, how do I do that?
by making an attack roll.
Attack roll?
Explanation point R.
D20.
No.
No.
2d20 KH1
Oh, okay, that. I
plus
have
your to
everything.
hit.
Your to hit should be on your sheet in the weapons section.
That's what I was asking. You said attack, so I was like, is it the damage or the to hit?
To hit, you have to see if you actually hit first.
Okay.
Then you roll your damage.
Alright.
Alright, that's a hit.
Now roll your damage with your sneak attack bonus added in.
How do I do a sneak attack bonus? Is it the same 2D?
It would be 3d6. An additional 3d6 on top of what you have. Is that it for the short bow?
That looks right.
It's 1d6. So 3 on top of that would be 4.
Isn't it
And
1d6 plus 4 or whatever your...
Hmm?
That's what she did.
Oh, I see it at the end.
Alright, that hits. The arrow didn't look particularly effective.
Oh! Not even with piercing?
Correct.
Ugh. Okay. And that's my turn.
Alpha.
Okay. So, I'm going right at this guy, right? Alright. 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 What do I got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Alright. I'm going to run at him, and I'm going to haul off and hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Shock.
I'm going to hit him twice. 3 times. 3 times. Yeah. Is he immune to trip?
You're trying to trip him. Trying to knock him prone?
Yes.
Okay. One hit.
Oh, 1 hit? Then I need a strength save from him for that 1 hit. And that's 8. So, he takes 11 points of blunt damage as I haul off and hit him.
Alrighty.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge and hit him 2 more times. One more hit.
One more hit.
Give me a strength save. That is a fail. Is he immune to prone?
Nope.
And he is prone.
Anything else?
No, I am done.
Alright. Jaeger.
I'll run up and hit him with my short sword.
You have advantage because he's prone.
25.
Hit.
$16 damage. And that'll be it for me.
Alright. Yuri.
Alright, so it's prone? I kind of
Correct.
peek over the barricade. Alrighty, well, I will, as bonus action, load some special ammunition. I'm going to take aim and hold my action, and when it stands up, I'm going to shoot him.
Alright.
That's it.
Artie.
I'll run up there, punch him twice.
Oh, and just so you know, he has disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Good to know.
Loading my special ammunition. I don't even have to shoot it. It just does stuff.
Sorry, what are you doing, Armisen?
I ran up and punched him twice.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I missed that part.
Is that 2 hits?
2 hits.
21 thunder damage. And he has disadvantage on attacks against others than me.
The thunder seemed particularly effective.
Hooray!
This thing's turn. It is going to sink into the ground.
What?
Yep. It is going to sink into the ground, becoming one with the stone.
Coward!
It will then emerge up behind the barricade. It will then
It's
emerge
standing
behind.
up?
Yes.
Bang.
Yes, so your thing will go off.
Didn't know I was there. Was I stealthy before?
It knew you were there.
Alright. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So 36, a mixture of force and necrotic damage.
All right.
It's still its turn. That was just my reaction.
Oh, yeah. And it's going to clobber. Let's leave it to the dice. Yuri on 1, Rosette on 2. Yuri.
Makes sense. I just blasted it
Oh,
right
I
in the
recall.
face. Oh, by the way, since I shot it, it has minus. Actually, I need to check something. I think it's reduced its speed by 20 now.
Quite possibly. Either of those hit Yuri?
No. It does not.
All right. And then another one is going to meld out of the stones over by that cave-in. And is going to lumber up to Jaeger. Not you know what? Armerson's the fucking scary guy. Yeah, he's going to clobber the fuck out of Armerson. Do those hit you, Armerson?
Yeah. I'm not that tough yet.
Do you need me to roll these separately?
I don't think so.
Only a minus 10 to its speed.
19 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need a strength saving throw from you. All right, it slams you prone onto the ground.
Oof.
Indeed, the wind is knocked out of you. It hurts everywhere. All right, Rosette. There is a earth elemental in melee with you. CC?
Yeah, how many bonus actions can one have?
1.
Each turn?
Yes.
Correct.
Can I use what I used last time on my short sword?
Pretty sure you can, yeah.
How far away is the battle?
He's in melee with you.
Oh, he is?
He's also in melee with Yuri, right?
Correct.
So you wouldn't need to use your action since you get a bonus already.
Oh, alrighty.
But it's still good to use it because, advantage. Unless you can use the bonus action for something else.
No, I guess that's true.
So do I have advantage point 2?
No, you don't have anything currently.
Why
It's
not?
just a regular roll.
It is? But can I
If you use your
use...
bonus action, you can get it.
Yes, I would like to use my bonus action to get advantage on my attack with my short sword.
Okay.
Oh. Do I hit?
That hits.
Did my sword attack do anything, it looked like?
It does not look particularly effective as it hits.
Damn. Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. Alpha.
I'm hitting him. The one over there by Yuri and him. I'm running back over there and hitting him.
No hits.
I'm done.
Okay. Am I in melee of anyone right now?
Currently?
Yes.
No.
How far is the closest one?
10 feet.
And it's in melee of Alpha.
Yeah, Armorson and Alpha.
Alright. I'll try and hit it with my short sword. $21.
Hit.
For 23.
Alright. It does not look particularly effective.
Alright. That will be it for me.
Alrighty. Yuri.
Alright. I need to get some. I don't want to shoot this guy in melee. Can I back up like 6 feet from him?
Yeah, this would provoke an attack of opportunity. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Armorson, how long does that disadvantage last?
Until my next turn. So it's still going.
Yep.
No. And I'm gonna blast him twice. He stood up, right? So he's not prone.
Mm-hmm.
18's hit.
Correct.
All right, 31 force and necrotic. And then I'm going to back up the rest of the way. Going to a 25-foot distance away from him. Trying to get myself so I'm between, like at an angle, but between the two enemies. Trying to keep line of sight on both of them. You got me?
Yep. This one is looking bloodied.
Okay.
Cracked, I should say.
All right. It has a -10 to speed. And that's it for me.
All right. Artie.
Well, I guess I'll just punch the one that I'm in melee with. Oh, right. I also stood up.
Alright, those both miss.
Yeah, it appears I needed my wind more than I thought, considering I'm a machine. So,
Funny thing with them Warforged, they're also composed of organic matter. Like wood.
he knocked the wind out of my wood.
Yes, he knocked the oxygen out of your photosynthesizing body parts.
Well, as long as he doesn't go to percuss the strings, we'll be fine.
Well, I'll activate my defensive field. And that's it.
Alright,
Because we're rolling terribly.
apparently. These guys.
Yay.
Well, this one is going to try to bully the shit out of Rosette. Does a 19 hit you, Rosette? CZ?
Well, my short sword did nothing, appears, and my short bow did nothing as
Does
well.
a 19 hit you?
Oh, it's a night. Oh, yes. Sorry.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength saving throw from you.
Uncanny
Sorry,
dodge.
my brain. Uncanny dodge. Can I uncanny dodge?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that reduces the damage
You
by
still
half.
need to make this. Yeah, you still
So
need to make
strength
the save.
saving throw. Alright, you are knocked prone onto the ground, the wind lurching out of your lungs.
Ooh. What's half of 9? 4? 5?
5. It's 5. And then this
Sorry,
one here is going to bully Alpha.
He wishes.
He does wish. And he's going to sink into the stone.
Killer!
Well, the other one is also going to sink into the stone. They're both going to sink into the stone. Rosette?
So, well, both enemies just disappeared.
Yep, they both sank into the stone.
Are we still in melee? I mean, still, in a niche?
Yeah.
I would like a cunning action to disengage from a niche, or find a place to hide.
Okay, so that's not how disengage works.
Okay.
But you're going to try to find a place to hide?
Yes.
Give me a stealth check.
While the enemies are away, I like to try and find a place to hide.
Okay. Anything else?
So that's a bonus action. Ah, damn it, too late. Can I rewind?
Nope.
Okay, then that's it.
Alright. Alpha?
I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs and hold my action for the first one of these fuckers that pop up out of the sand. I'm going to bust it upside the head.
That seems like a
I'm
bad
gonna stay
idea.
close to. I'm gonna stay close to Yuri because I know they're weak to magic, and he's gonna be their primary target. So if anything pops up close to him, I'm crushing it.
Okay. Jaeger.
I'll I'll ready a dagger to throw and take aim. And that'll be it.
Yuri.
I ready an action to shoot. To shoot the bloodied one if it appears.
All right. Artie.
I'll move over to regroup with the party and ready in action to punch one of them if they get near me.
All right. These guys. They do not reappear. Rosette. Rosette.
Yes.
Your move.
Oh, already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I hidden?
You feel like you're hidden.
Uh, where's the enemy?
They haven't reappeared.
They haven't? Oh, I know. I would like to throw. Well, wait. Actually, can I use nature or investigation or insight or history to try to remember if I know these creatures?
Arcana check.
No. Uh. So they're not reappearing even though what's his name is screaming. I would like to Ooh, I would like to tie a bell to one of my arrows and shoot it across the room to stick to the other wall.
Okay, you fire an arrow across the room. The bell jingles. The arrow hits the wall, bouncing off, and lands on the ground. The bell jingling.
Did anything happen?
You get a few strange looks from the party.
Oh. Alright, fine. I like to throw 20 ball bearings on the ground.
Didn't you already take an action?
Yeah, you just
Oh.
used your action.
Alright, never mind then. Then that's my turn.
Alpha.
I'm gonna look around the room. What else is in this room that they were in? Where could they have gone?
Into the rock.
Well, there's a passageway on the east wall going north, and a cave-in over to the west.
Well, let's search the cave in. Let's go to the cave in and look.
Okay, you walk up to the cave-in. How about this? Are you guys out? Are you guys exiting initiative?
I mean, if they don't reappear, I'm just going to walk away, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you guys are out of initiative.
Alright, is there anything interesting in this room? Now that we're out of initiative?
It is as I described.
Well, I don't think they're coming back soon. At least hopefully. Do you wanna continue as we were before, scouting down this other tunnel?
Works for me.
All right, you're going to continue to explore. Well, you start sneaking off to the hallway. Reaching another large cave at the far end of it. This whole passageway about 70 feet long. And you can see here large stalactites and stalagmites dotting this cavern, creating the appearance of gaping maw almost, and you're staring down the throat of it. It's a little bit unsettling.
uh, is there anything interesting in the room that I can see?
You can see water dripping from the stalactites, like saliva from a monster's teeth.
Can I take my hammer and drive a pin into one of these to see what's on the inside of these stalactites and stalagmites? Because who knows, crystals might be growing inside.
Okay, out of curiosity, uh, far left, left, right, far right, or center?
First one I come across, so a center, I guess.
Okay. You jab it. It appears to be just stone. But as you stab it, you can see movement out of the corner of your eye. One of the stalactites turns, and an eye opens up, along with a gaping maw and tendrils. Roll an ish. And I'm a dipshit who accidentally closed this out and hadn't added it to my my notes yet. One moment. I have to find where I put it. Underdark.
What?
Do you remember what that thing's called?
A roper?
Thank you.
Yep.
One of my favorite monsters, and I always forget its name.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
All right, Yuri. So
Well, he was
things.
scouting, so did I hear anything?
I don't know, Jaeger. Do you make
You
any noise?
hear screaming in the distance.
Like screaming, like "Oh shit! Look at this cool shit I found," or "Oh shit! I'm going to die."
The latter, and it's definitely very manly.
Oh, hey guys! It looks
Or
like our
not.
scout's about to get creamed. Finding replacements is a pain in the dick. We should go save him, and I start running off that way.
I follow.
Perhaps Alpha should roll initiative.
I did not know we were in the mission. I apologize.
Yeah. So I'll go either until I see Jaeger and potentially a foe he's fighting, or am I 25 feet? What happens first?
I think
All
25
right.
feet, right?
That's a question. So like I'll go up to my 25 feet if I don't see an enemy.
Oh.
Yeah, you go up to your 25 feet, and from that point, you can see a couple of tendrils waggling in the cave beyond, but you don't actually see the piercer roper itself.
Oh shit! Jaeger, draw it this way, and I'll ready in action to shoot it when it comes into view. See ya. So yeah, I get there, I yell out to draw it this way, and then I ready my action to shoot it when an enemy comes into view. End of turn.
Alright. Alpha's next, I believe.
Yes, he is.
Where am I next? Wouldn't Jaeger be next? He has the highest deck.
He is a +4 to initiative, +5.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. I should not have a +5.
What do you have?
I missed it wrong. I have a +2 because I only have a 14 decks.
Okay, then it is Jaeger's turn.
Alright,
I apologize. That was my fault.
I dash back to the group. And turn around and...
Wait, 1 second. You say you're running back to the group?
Mhm.
All right, as you run off, its tendril lashes out at you. It has a very large zone of control.
Okay, can I use disengage?
Would you have thought to have used disengage beforehand?
Well, I'm disengaging by running back towards the group, so I'm not standing and fighting. I would think so, but
I mean the actual
it's a little
disengage
retroactive.
ability.
Well, I mean, would the player be able to tell, or I mean, would the character be able to tell based on how long those tendrils are? I think that's a fair question to ask on whether he would use disengage.
I think I'll leave this up to you. I'll take the damage.
No, that's fair. That's fair because these are very long tentacles, like 50-foot long tentacles.
Oh, well.
So yeah, I mean, visibly based off of that, I could see disengaging, especially I can see that being an instinct. Yeah. So you disengage. That does not provoke. I would consider that to be a failure on my part to explain exactly what you were looking at. All right.
Yeah, and once I'm back to the group, I will end my turn.
Alrighty. Artie.
I'll move 30 feet forward. Do I see it?
Yes.
How far away is it?
About 30 feet. And then 10 feet up. So like 45, 35, 35, 40 feet.
And is it just one?
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Well, I'll send forth my owl, who I'll use shock and grasp through, and then retreat.
Okay. That does not hit.
Well, that's not good.
All right. Alpha.
Do I see the monster?
Not from your current position, you have to move
I
up.
mean, I move forward to where the party is. Can I see the monster?
Yes, you can.
How far is the monster from me?
30 feet forward, 10 feet up. It is
Yes.
hanging from the ceiling.
Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So all total, it's about 60 feet, right?
40.
40. Okay. So how far did I have to move to get to where I'm at?
30.
Damn. Okay, then I'll end my turn because I got no more movement left. So I'm just gonna yell things at it. Do I have anything to throw at it? Do we have a gnome in the party?
No, I'm not a throwing gnome.
Oh, okay.
Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. This guy. Well, let's see. We're going to have a tentacle lash out at the owl.
But the owl retreated.
Oh, did you spawn the owl in on it and then it flew away?
Yeah, owl flew in, tried to attack, flew out.
Okay, then. Tentacle on Alpha. 17 hit.
No.
Well, that definitely hits. And it's going to try to use 2 tentacles on Yuri.
Wait, if it has line of sight to me, so I have line of sight to it, right?
Yeah.
Well, if it moved into line of sight, my ready to action would have gone off.
It's got a 50-foot reach. It can
I have
reach
a
out to you.
120-foot reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can't see me then. So it's at disadvantage.
He only moved 25 feet. We moved 30.
I moved 25 feet and asked if I had line of sight.
Right.
You said no.
That's right. That's right. You have a shorter movement speed. Yep. That means he cannot target you because he does not know you're there. My mistake there. In that case, 17 and 26 of those hit you, Alpha, since you're the only person that it can actually see directly. Alpha? Alpha?
What is it, my turn already?
No, 26. Does it hit you?
Oh, well, yeah, the 26 is the only one that hits me, yes.
All right. You are grappled and restrained, and have disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Okay.
And then it's going to reel you 25 feet closer to it.
Okay. That's what I wanted to do in the first place.
Cool.
How big is this thing? Large?
Large.
Okay.
Who's next in the...
Yuri.
Alright, I will move forward till I have line of sight on him.
You walk forward 5 feet.
How rough does Alpha look? Oh, I guess he's dead.
He hit me for what? 43? No, what did he hit me? He didn't hit me for anything. He just started dragging me, didn't he?
Looks that way.
Yeah, he didn't do any damage.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him then.
And then suddenly, Alpha explodes with 43 points of something damage.
Oh, no, I didn't get any damage. But, so, yeah.
I don't know, man. If your character sheet says that you took 40-something points of damage, I guess you did.
I looked on the rolls, and that was the total, 43.
Well, a 1
26
misses and a 14 misses.
Well, shit. Well, that's it for me.
Alright, I will take aim and try and throw a dagger at it. I'm assuming I'm within...
You mean you're moving up into range to see it and then doing that?
Or where am I relative to it?
Yeah, you retreated way out of line of sight from what you said.
Oh, okay.
Because you said back to the party, who at the time was at their start.
Oh, okay. How far away am I?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, about 60 feet.
Can I... Does my lamp reach it with dim light? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see it and I can throw at disadvantage.
Well, you can see the area. It's around a corner ever so slightly.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a curve to the cave.
How far up would I have to go to see it?
30 feet.
30 feet.
You'd have to stand next to Yuri. He is at the minimum line of sight distance.
Alright, I'll stand next to him and throw a dagger. $13.
That does not hit.
And that's my turn.
Artie.
Seeing as how we're all having such trouble to hit this thing, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on just it. And maybe try and get as many stalagmites, stalactites as I can elsewhere.
Stalactites, stalagmites, only caves have got them. Monsters are always on the top and mites are on the bottom.
So it's now glowing white. And I shout, "There! Now hit the glowing thing!" And if I back up 5 feet out of sight, would it get an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Then I'll just stay put.
All right. Alpha.
Alright, so I am being pulled towards this thing.
Yes.
Am I still on the ground?
Yes.
Okay. How much? You said it was 30 feet to me, so it's 5 feet to it, and then up 10 feet, right?
Well, it pulled you 25 feet closer. You're still. Let me double check the math here. You're about 10 feet away from it.
Okay. So did it grapple? I mean, how has it got me grappled?
It has grabbed your body with its tentacle. It's all over your torso, one of your legs, part of your neck, a shoulder.
So could I stand and move towards it?
No, you can't because you're restrained. Your movement speed is 0.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you this question. If I use my disarm strike, would it sever the tentacle?
Unclear.
Okay, well, let's try that. Now, is the whole tentacle glowing? So this is, or what?
The tentacle is glowing.
So does that mean I have advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hit the glowing parts for massive damage.
Okay, the 21 hits, roll damage. Alright, the 24 hits, roll damage. Because you hack into the tentacle, damaging it, and then you slice the tendril off.
Okay. Alright, since I tore the tendril off, I'm gonna move back towards the party. Need a running start. I guess that'll be my turn.
Alright.
I throw this pieces of tentacle to the side.
And you said you just run back to the party?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. This thing's turn. Yuri, just double checking. You haven't backed up, have you?
No, I have not moved.
Cool. Let's see. Tendril on Yuri.
Nope.
Let's see. 2 on Alpha. Does a 24 get you, Alpha?
Well, you know it does.
And 1 on Jaeger. Wait, no, Jaeger. Yeah, Jaeger's in range.
Oh no. I'm in danger. Oh, never mind. That doesn't hit.
Alright, it's going to reel Alpha back towards it, putting you right back on top of the ichor stain that you left on the ground from the last time you chopped a tentacle off. Oh, fuck. Also, that tentacle that you chopped off, it just kind of sprouted more tentacle out of the stump of the tentacle that you chopped.
The thing's got endless regeneration and 50 foot of range. Wow.
I know, right? Yuri.
I keep on blasting. It's glowing, right?
It is.
$16 force damage. That's it.
Alright. Jaeger.
I'll try and throw a dagger at it. I'll take aim first. $22.
Hit.
And does it grappling with Alpha considered to be in melee with for the purposes of what is it called? Sneak attack.
No. He would have to be within, I think, 5 feet of it. Not it within melee range of him. Or not him within melee range of it.
But for the
Wait,
purpose
no,
of
but I have
attack, you have advantage.
yeah, I have advantage, so
Yeah. So there's that. Yes, you could sneak attack, but no, it's not from the source that you thought.
$22 damage.
Alrighty. God damn, that's a good hit.
With a knife.
It kind
too.
of screeches. Artie.
I send my owl in to shock and grasp.
That hits.
Alright, 10 damage. And then my owl retreats, and I back up 5 feet so it can't see me anymore.
Alrighty. Alpha.
I guess I'm gonna tear this fucking tentacle off again.
One hit.
And I'm done.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like you've mangled that tentacle, but it's still on. Okay. This thing. So it's going to reel you in some more, Alpha. Right up to its mouth. And it's going to try to eat your face. And your head. And your shoulders. And quite frankly, most of your torso.
Well, of course it is.
Also, Alpha, your attack roll should be at flat roll because you're restrained.
No, well, you told me last time they were at advantage. The last time I got a hit.
A goof up on my part, but yeah, you're restrained,
Yeah,
and
I
then there's
apologize, and I shouldn't have hit it all then.
no, that's all good. That's partly on me too. A 15 does not seem to eat your flesh. Last I checked.
Nope.
And it's going to try to tentacle Yuri.
Yep, twice.
All right. Yep. So it just grabs you with those two tentacles. Armisen, did you? No, yeah, you backed up, and Jaeger, did you back up?
Since when? Last turn?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. And then tentacle on you. Nope. Man, tentacle 4 is just not doing so hot.
I have been blessed by the bad dice rolls this time.
Yuri.
So the tentacle grabbed me.
2 of them.
Mm-hmm. And they're glowing. Fuck the tentacles. I'm going to shoot the base.
All right. So you're grappled and restrained. Keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that hits. You blast that tentacle right off at the root.
For 6 force damage.
Oh, those are your 2 attack rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you blast the base of the tendril and it starts bleeding. It looks bloodied.
Neat. End of turn.
Jaeger.
I'll take aim and throw a dagger again.
Aiming for tentacle or center mass?
Center mass.
Okay.
What did I do wrong?
KH1 plus 7.
Ah. 26. $21 damage.
All right. Yep. Good solid hit. Artie.
So this thing is large, and you said it was 10 feet up. So does that
Correct.
mean 10 feet from the top, and then it's coming down, or 10 feet from the bottom and going up?
There is a space of 10 feet of open air between the floor and the tip of its head.
All right. And so I'm reading that I can jump 3 feet and extend my arms to 1.5 times my height. Or, well, total. Well, not extend my arms 1.5 times my height, but reach 1.5 times my height.
Right.
So I could jump and punch this thing?
Yes, you could. You can boop its snoot.
I'd like to run in there and boop its snoot twice.
All right. Amongst the writhing tentacles, you run up and try to boop the snoot. Wow, you wallop its snoot.
Let go of my friends!
The snoot is booped. Its nose is bloody. Well, I should say its nub is bloody. Anything else?
That's it. Just stand here right in the middle.
Aight. Alpha.
I guess we'll try to hit this thing in the mouth before it eats me.
Ah, you too like to boop snoot. Alright, yeah, because it's looking pretty bloody. Alright, it's 2 hits.
$11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Yeah, you boop it. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Wait. I've got the wrong name. There we go. This thing. Well, it's going to reel Yuri 25 feet towards it, putting about 25 feet away. It's going to, let's see, 2 on you, 1 on you. It's going to make a tentacle attack on Armerson.
Miss!
Jesus, what is your armor class? 22?
Yes.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know why I said Masterwork and Magic Stack. That was dumbass of me. And it's gonna try to eat Alpha.
It doesn't have advantage, at least.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Yuri?
Well, I'm gonna keep shooting.
1 hit.
For 7 more force damage.
Were you blasting the tentacle or it?
It.
Okay.
That's it for me.
I'll do the same thing as I did last turn, except I'll aim for a tentacle that's holding up. Is there anyone I can hit that will release 1%?
Alpha's tentacle's looking bloodied.
$19 hit it?
A 19 does not hit.
Okay. That is the end of my turn then.
Armerson?
I will continue to boop its snoot.
Yes, there is much booping. Perhaps even maximum overboop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you know how some assholes will run up and slap exit signs that are hanging over doors?
Yeah.
And then they break and fall off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of jump up there, slap it, and it explodes. Big hunk of meat slamming into the ground, and everybody falling. Well, shouldn't say everybody. It was really just Alpha. Alpha, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. This thing is dead. You are out of a niche.
Cool.
Well, that went pretty well.
I thought that was going to be a lot harder than it was.
Dude, it has 20 armor class and you hit it like 3 times for massive damage.
I mean, we didn't hit it, and then I cast Verifier, and then we just kept hitting it.
Yeah, and I forgot I could reroll any damage done as piercing damage, so I could have maximized my damage. Keep forgetting about that. Alright. Do any of the other things in the cave look like they're gonna sprout tentacles and attack us?
Yes, this cavern is full of stalactites and stalagmites.
Are there any ways out of this place? Oh, no.
Yes, there are 3 directions: north, west, and east.
So, Yuri, would your Devil Sight be able to pick out real from fake? Like, you have that, right? I'm not thinking about someone else, am I?
Sorry, what?
Would your Devil Sight be able to, like, tell which one is fake from potentially another monster in all these stalagmites?
I mean, I could turn on my Eldritch Sight and see if any of them are magical.
Right, that.
Yeah. Okay, I take a look around. Are any of them magical?
You see no magic. The body doesn't appear magic either.
Nah, none of them are magical.
Oh well, worth a shot.
Well, I assume in all the commotion, if it didn't stir any others, that might be the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Might.
Well, let's just continue on. What are the chances that there's 2 of those things?
Yeah, what are the chances?
It's like every 50-foot radius has one.
Just the rest of them. All the rest of the stalactites just start turning and looking at us.
This horrific
Anyway.
game of tug-of-war ensues.
You just see 24 initiative rolls in the chat. Let's go west then.
Already.
I'll sneak off very loudly down the west hand tunnel. What? Well, I guess 10.
Alright. You emerge into a cave full of life. You can see a number of bioluminescent fungi, algae, and mold growing in this damp cavern. Tiny little flying crustaceans kind of move between them. Little bioluminescent parts of their shell and whatnot. Wait, did I just say the crustaceans fly?
Yeah.
They crawl. Some of these bioluminescent crustaceans crawl along the puddles.
I mean, I think it's too late. It's canon. They fly.
Yeah, they're crab with wings.
Oh god, they fly now?
I get a butterfly net out. No. Does anything look interesting to me in this room? Or like it might jump out and attack?
I mean, I don't know. Do you consider bioluminescent molds, fungi, and algae, along with flying crustaceans that glow, to be interesting?
Yeah. They might be what we're looking for down here. At least we could see what the Artificers Guild thinks about them. I'll tell the party about this. Crab room.
I mean, the Alchemist Guild would probably like it.
Oh, Alchemist Guild is less of a guild. They're more like they're a subcomponent of the Artificing Guild.
Wait. Are any of these
They're not
crabs,
technically independent.
Are any of these crabs strobing?
Actually, yes, there's a fairly large population of them that do appear to have a mild strobing effect.
It's a rave. A crab rave.
How big are they?
The flying ones are very tiny, no larger than your thumbnail. The ones that you can see skittering on the ground are a rather strange looking kind. Picture a erect trilobite, as instead of scuttling flat on the ground, it has longer legs and it kind of almost stands upright as it scuttles about.
Oh.
Kind of like a Mirelurk from Fallout, I guess.
Interesting.
Like they've got this, Martian tripod type look to them.
I'd like to take samples of everything.
All right.
The moss gets a bottle. The other stuff gets a bottle. The flying crabs get a bottle.
The walking crabs get a bottle.
Yeah, I stuff the walking crabs into this little tiny bottle.
Crunch. Or I have string if you want to tie them up. Like you get at the supermarket or something with their pinchers tied.
Yeah, I'll just tie it up, put it on my back in my backpack.
Make sure they're on top of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, is there another way out of this room?
Yes. You can see on the far side of this room, as you guys are kind of poking about collecting samples, you can see orange light that's flickering like a campfire coming from a cavern on the other side of this one.
I quickly motion for the group to be quiet, and I'll sneak ahead and scout.
Stealth check. Oh,
23.
that is okay. Yeah. You start sneaking over, and as you kind of peer on the corner, you can see set towards the back of this cave, towards the south end, a campfire with a warforged in ceremonial-looking black traveling robes, camping next to it, reading from some kind of book, collection of other scrolls and whatnot, kind of sitting in a bag to his side.
Can I spy any insignia or what the book is made out of?
Yes, you do spot an insignia. A geometric diamond inside of a kind of like an elongated square.
Alright, I'll head back to the group and whisper to them about what I saw. The black-robed figure with the sigil of a diamond in a square. Ask if anyone's seen it before.
What check do we roll to see if we've seen it before?
Or
History.
know of it. Should we all do that, or?
Yeah, if you're all thinking back to your experiences, yeah, you should all roll.
What are we all rolling?
History?
History.
Alright. Jaeger and Yuri. You both are vaguely familiar with what that symbol is. It is a symbol often used by Taratan heralds who their role isn't like herald isn't spreading like letters. They tend to be I'm trying to figure out a way to put this best. They're the kind of people who who show up to new lands and go, "Congratulations, you will now be serving the Empire of Taratus." And then if you get uppity, they smite your entire town.
So they're conquistadors.
Yes, think a conquistador mixed with a commissar and an inquisitor.
That's a superhuman at the same time. Or I guess in this case not human.
Alright, I mean, might as well go say hi, right? I mean, they're probably he's probably friendly.
Is he though?
Do you think they'll take into account that we've done a few minor jobs?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think he'll be like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Get out."
Nah.
We are supposed to be on a secret mission from, I assume, the authorities as well.
Actually, it was just Armorson's guild that sent you. They did kind of say that the Taratans were quarantining great sections of the Undercity.
Yeah, so we might not want to be caught by this guy.
Oh.
Looks like bad news.
Alright, let's go a different way then.
Yeah, we'll sneak off the other direction.
Oh, man. Party walks up to like a Dark Souls boss room, peers in, sees the boss at the far end of the room. We're just gonna go this way.
Hey, we don't want to get in any trouble with the authorities more than we have to. Alright, we backtrack till we get to a junction that we haven't gone down.
Well, you can see that there is a northern passage that appears to curve downward into the earth.
Yeah, it sounds promising.
Downward, the way we want to go. I mean, we could have also just gone the waterfall. I'll head off down that.
The waterfall.
Yeah, the last waterfall we investigated, we couldn't find the bottom.
I'll,
Which waterfall was that?
the one that I almost fell down today. When we first went through there, we, used the owl and you said we couldn't find the bottom. I think, right?
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. So you guys begin headed down this this curved tunnel, and as you kind of follow it, you can feel the air around you becoming more humid and warmer, with a smell of sulfur and other metals kind of filling the air. As you step into a cavern, you can see it illuminated by bioluminescent plants, and you can feel the heat radiating from a pool of water that stands before you. Steam erupting from it, and the water bubbling. It's very clear water, though, and you can see along the surface below it this rainbow pattern of glowing algae and mold. Some kind of organism you're not quite used to seeing outside of a couple of the thermal springs up on the surface. And as you step into this room, I think that's where we're going to call it here for the night.
Cool.
I did not expect